doing weird things. Whatever. Let's see. Let's see. Boop. Hey, just taking a second to share out. How is everybody? Happy Thursday. Just share out to your groups and so on. I'm going to share. We're going to get her done. Boop. So, how was your week? Oh, Ronald, let's not talk about it. I got my car back 2 days ago. I got my car back Monday afternoon, actually. Monday afternoon, I got my car back. And today I started my car and it said that the transmission needed to be checked and the parking brake needed to be checked. So I had to call the shop and be like, hey, why are these warnings coming on my car? So I have to bring it back to them Wednesday, $4,200 later, and I have to bring it back to them. So that's sad, but hopefully they're not going to charge me anything for whatever it is. And hopefully, it has been a crazy week, hasn't it, Nathan? How are you, my friend? Hopefully it won't be too nuts. Hopefully it won't be so too expensive and all that good stuff. Hello, Miss Jennifer. How are you? How are you, my friend? Hi, Tina. Hi, Miss Jen. How are you, Miss Ma'am? Daily Dose of Jen. Hi, Jeanette. I was on YouTube, but you switched. Okay. Can't stay in one place. You're making my head spin. Oh, my chest. Who had a heart attack? Wah! They better not. That's what I'm saying. That's what I told him. I was like, yeah, I didn't have any of these check transmission, check parking brake. She passed on March 17th. Okay. And was that right after I spoke to you? I feel like it was. You're doing okay, Nathan, my friend, my buddy? Let me tell you how I'm doing. Oh, well, that's good. I'm glad you were able to pick her up. Yeah. So, hi, Linda. Let me tell you about my Easter. I don't celebrate Easter. I don't celebrate Christian holidays per se. I celebrate Christmas because it's my daughter's birthday and I have children, but I don't celebrate things like Valentine's Day or Easter or Good Friday or anything like that. I don't celebrate those, types of holidays, Passover or anything like that. So anyways, we just had a regular Sunday. I made breakfast for the three of us and then we went to the movies and we went and saw Mario Brothers movie, which was super cute. And then when I went to get up from the seat, my knee popped and it hurt just from sitting. Hi, Amber. How are you, beautiful? Long time no see. I had a super wonderful day today. My BF spent the night last night. We had a sleepover and we spent the afternoon together. So that was nice. Had a family friend pass this week. Oh, there's been so many people leaving, and I'm so sad about that. I'm so sorry to hear that, Nathan. Sending them lots of love, lots and lots of love. I also have a friend named Ben Thompson. He lives in Australia, and his wife was 36 weeks pregnant with their first daughter. They have 4 boys. They have 4 sons, and she was pregnant with their first daughter. And at 36 weeks, her uterus ruptured, and they lost the baby. And then he lost his wife within a couple of days of that. She was catatonic and brain dead, and she passed. And so it's been really hard, you know. I did post a GoFundMe link on my personal profile for that. It was super, super horrible, Nathan. Like, it was so painful. I sent as much healing as I could. He came on my live and told me what was happening. And then I quit my live and went and did healing on her. And I could feel a lot of pain in my head and in my liver. And they had transfused so much blood because she lost so much blood. But it just it wasn't enough, you know. So that's been really rough. Yeah. Really, really rough. And yeah. So he's hanging in there, but send lots of love to Ben, my buddy Ben. I actually had done a couple of live streams on his channel, Inspired Action. And so he's a spiritual person. So but yes, there's a GoFundMe link on my profile for that if you want to help out at all. Just super tragic. She homeschooled all of her boys. And so, gosh, it's just such a huge thing, you know, poor Ben. Yeah, very tragic. Very tragic. Very sad. Hi, Sheldon. How are you, my friend? Hi, Christina. Hello, Jill. How are you? Hi. Thank you. I appreciate it. You know, they're just a young family with 4 small kids, and it's just heartbreaking. But anyways, let's not all cry. We got to bring the vibes up. Tell me something good. Tell me something good that happened to you today. I got a massage. I went and saw my massage therapist and had the most wonderful massage, and that made me super happy because those are amazing. And I haven't had a massage since December. I have not been getting self-care. Is that a rare medical incident? I'm not sure. I don't know if it was a CBAC. I don't know. I have no idea. Hello, Miss Penny. Oh, that's fun. You got good friends coming. I love that. All positive vibes. Jill got a compliment how good she does at work. I love that so much. That's amazing. Elspeth's kitchen is getting remodeled. What? Got all my recommendations in for the master's degree. What? Look at all the beautiful things that are happening. So we can't dwell on the sad stuff. We can give it its moment that it deserves, you know, that moment of silence and compassion that it deserves. But we have to stay positive. You haven't had a massage since pre-pandemic. What are you waiting for, Carol? Goodness. Made the decision to make some life changes. Ooh. I love that. High 10. Absolutely. Take the massage over the compliment. The massage was great. Yeah, that's right. Take a moment to reflect and collect, you know, feel your emotions. Allow yourself to feel whatever you're feeling and then release it. I have been better about allowing myself to feel emotions. As you know, I am a Capricorn, and I'm not very good with feeling emotions. Part of that is being a Capricorn. The other part, of course, is the childhood conditioning that we all have with our parents telling us to stop crying and to go wipe your face and go to your room or whatever it is that you have to do when you're crying. But religious about massages, I'm telling you. I caught my first channel cat yesterday hearing Mother Nature was. That's awesome. Catfishing. What? Oh, I have only made bad decisions lately. That's okay. Yeah. I have not been running from my emotions. I have been very self-aware of when I have emotional triggers, which is interesting that I'm to the point where I see the trigger immediately and then I kind of look at it like, oh yeah, that's why that's coming up. I understand how that resonates with the situation and why it's making me feel that way. So I am, self-actualized. So it makes it so much easier to get through life when you're self-aware and when you can see those emotional triggers. And, instead of saying, I'm not going to express this, I'm just going to push it away or push it down or deal with it later. I've been trying to express my feelings as soon as I feel them. Swallow them down unless they're happy. Yeah, that's not healthy. And it's really not healthy. And so when I was feeling some type of way about my person, I told him I was, feeling this or that, because I can't tell all of you that it's unhealthy to suppress your emotions. It's bad for your physical body. It's bad for your emotional and mental body. It's bad for your spiritual and energetic body. I can't tell you not to do that and then do it. That's just, I'm not a hypocrite. And I just, I've been trying to be better about it. I don't expect anybody to do anything that I don't do. I mean, your phone is buffering. Oh my. Well, happy day. I'm back to my original internet provider, y'all. Got switched over today, so that makes me happy. That's why it's a good day for me also. I had a wonderful day today. Absolutely wonderful day. And I made peanut butter cookies a couple of nights ago, and I had some of those after dinner. And man, if y'all have any kind of desire to bake, you have to go to sallysbakingaddiction.com, because she literally, I've even bought her actual cookbook because she just makes the best desserts. Oh man. She makes the best desserts. And I got her smooth peanut butter cookie recipe and made it. And oh my God, I just love them. Deal with it. Don't swallow your emotions. Absolutely. Not healthy. Makes you sick. Absolutely. And it does. It makes it worse. What was for dinner? Actually, my special person, because he doesn't like to be in the limelight. My special person made dinner last night, and he made like this buffalo chicken casserole thing with tater tots, and like it was delicious. And there was some leftovers, so I had that for dinner, and it was amazing. So that's what I had for dinner. I actually ate leftovers. I'm trying to be better about that. I always save leftovers, but I don't usually eat them. I don't know why, but I ate the leftovers and they were so tasty and delicious. And then I had some cookies. Yeah, it's really good. So you get like a rotisserie chicken. Was I able to get my car back? Yes. Peanut butter cookies they're my favorite. Hold on. Oh, I'm good. Yeah, I'm feeling all right, baby. I'm having the best freaking night of my life. Yes. 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 I did. They taste better. Oh, doing what for them? I just love them. I just love peanut butter cookies. They're my absolute favorite. The only way they could get better is if they have one of those Hershey Kisses on them. Because I'm a peanut butter chocolate girl. I just am. So Lisa, yes, I was able to get my car back Monday afternoon, but I had some indicator lights come on today that say that I need to get my transmission checked and my parking brake checked. So I called the mechanic shop and I said, why is my car doing this? I realized you replaced the axle and front end, and I know that those things are connected. So what's up with that? And so they were like, oh yeah, we gotta look at that. So I'm gonna bring it in. Mister, I sound like a keeper. I'm keeping him. Yeah, I'm definitely keeping him. Yeah, I'm keeping him. It's one of those ones where you're just like, is this real life? Is this for real? I've had so many different types of love relationships. I said the L word. Yes. I've had so many different types of, I've been in love. I've been in very serious committed relationships, and every love relationship is different. They're never the same. So it's kind of, is this real? But anyway, enough about that. So yes, the peanut butter thumbprint cookies, is that what they're called? No, they're not thumbprint. Peanut butter, the kiss cookies? What are they called? Yes, he knows. He knows. He knows what kind of work I do. He respects the work that I do. He doesn't know much about it, but he's very open to learn about blossoms. Yes, oh my God. Those cookies, man. Ugh. Those cookies will put me in a good mood. I mean, just those cookies. You know what I'm saying? God, my life. Those are my favorite. They do look like blossoms. But anyway, it's one of those situations where we're just trying to take it slow because we're both kind of like leery about stuff. We've been through the same situations and shocked and amazed. You had one of those relationships when you were 35, you were shocked and amazed. Yeah, that's really what it is. It's kind of like, is this real? Like, is this really happening? Like, what did I do to deserve this? But then I remembered what all I did put up with and what all I did go through and what all I did experience to put myself on a path to find the perfect person for me. So, okay. So, I don't actually believe in twin flames. I believe in soulmates that mirror you. I don't actually believe in the twin flame thing. I just feel like everybody mirrors something. I feel like everybody in your reality mirrors something back to you. And it's not, I believe in karmic partners. Karmic partners are healing lesson partners, partners that are there to help you kind of balance your karma. But twin flames, I'm not really. Twin flame relationship, I feel like I had a twin flame relationship with Travis. And, it made me feel like that's not something that you want. You don't want a twin flame relation. You don't want somebody as crazy as you. You don't want somebody, that's exactly perfectly the same as you. We are not the same. My special person and I, we're definitely not the same. We don't agree on everything, but we have fundamentally the same viewpoint on the important things. But then there's a lot of other things about us that are not the same. So the things that are important are the same. So we're both very adventurous. But anyway, we want to go on adventures. Booby cookies when you were little. That's right. Twin flames are very toxic. And I use the word toxic lightly. Okay. I'm saying it very lightly because I personally feel like Travis was a toxic relationship. In toxic, I mean something that made me unwell. And the reason that it made me unwell and it made the unwellness come out. That's the toxic part of a relationship. The part that's not well, the part that needs healing, the part that's diseased or unwell inside of you. And this is what makes it toxic. It's a very healthy relationship in a respect because it makes you aware of things that you were not aware of before, things within yourself and things within other people. So it's toxic in a sense because it makes you unwell. It makes you not feel good. But in the end, it actually benefits you because it illuminates things that needed light shed on them, right? Yes, we definitely do. Jill, I don't know what that means. A while ago, I asked you on Valentine's Day to ask my husband, where is my Valentine's card? You said He says big diamond. I found it. Did you find it on a big diamond? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. Hi, Angelina. How are you? How are you? So I don't necessarily feel like any person is toxic. I feel like they could be. You found it. You found a diamond. Okay. Great. Wonderful. I just feel like vibrational energy between different people pulls different things out of you. And I think the vibrational energy between me and my special person pulls good things out of each of us. That's what I think. But I feel like everyone in your reality pulls something different out of you. That's why you're a different person for every person that you know. And it's not because you have a million different personalities. It's because you're resonating a different magnetic frequency with that person. You know what I mean? Every person you meet is a teacher. Right. And that's the whole thing about, the twin flames or whatever. It's like mirroring. I believe people just mirror each other. They mirror something back to each other. I met him on a dating site, Joanne. I'm not going to lie about that. I met him by chance on a dating site. He was in a group of like 100 guys that were sitting there waiting for me to match with them. And I just randomly said yes to 50 people and waited to see if anyone contacted me, and he contacted me and we had a conversation, and it was a really good conversation. It flowed really easily and it was fun and funny, and yeah. And then we met soon after that because we really wanted to meet each other. Well, no, that's not true. We talked on the phone for 7 hours the next day. 7 hours. I've never spoken to somebody on the phone for 7 hours. I'm like, we literally talked on the phone for 7 hours. It was crazy. And then we met right after that. So, but it was the universe. The universe was like, do this. And I was like, all right, whatever. I'll just swipe right on a bunch of people. And then that's how we met. Did you get my cash app? Well, darling, I have no idea. Jill, shut up. Jill, stop it. Jill, stop it. That's 5 weeks, Jill. Calm down. My goodness. Jill, I hope you're joking. But anyway, nerve-wracking. Okay. All right, I got you, Rory. We're going to do some cards. But so it says in the description box, he never contacted you. Well, he was here a little while ago. Ronald, where'd you go? I had high hopes. I'm glad you were joking about marriage, because that's entirely too soon to have those conversations. Right? Isn't it though? I mean, is it? The love is over, he ghosted you. I don't know. The love is over. She's like, forget that. All right, Miss Rory, do you have a question? Are we invited? There's no wedding. What? What? Hi, Donna Ann. How are you? Rory, do you have a question for the cards? Some people get married 6 weeks. That's some people. I've already been married 3 times. I am in no rush to do that dog and pony show again. Just not. What does the universe need you to know? What do we have for Miss Rory? So I've got two cards. I've got the Judgment card and the Ten of Swords in reverse. I feel like that's very positive. Yeah, that's a lot of positive energy. And then the Chariot. Let's see what else comes out for you. Ten of Wands underneath the Ten of Swords in reverse. Knight of Cups. You know, I'm getting the impression from these cards that there has been a situation that's been weighing on you. I want to say for the last 3 months, I'm getting a 3. So for like the last 3 months or so, there's been a situation that you've kind of had to make a decision about. And perhaps you felt like there was no right answer, or that that you couldn't see a positive outcome with any of the decisions that you make concerning this burden. It feels like 3 months to me. I'm going to very firmly say 3 months. Okay. One kiss with 555. Is it 555? Where is it 555? 5 years, 5 months, 5 days. Oh, okay. But okay, so back to Rory. It feels to me like whatever this burden that you have been carrying, and it could even be a spiritual burden, but I feel like there's a choice that needed to be made, and I feel like you made that choice, okay? And then, because what I'm seeing is I'm looking at my options, and I'm not content with either of the options for whatever this decision is, okay? Whatever this heavy burden or decision that you've had to make. I don't like what I see as the outcome for any of my choices. So I feel like I'm going to choose the least bad one. And having done that, I feel like you've done that you did finally make a decision, and that it allowed you to let go of the responsibility of the burden. However, going back doing lives, okay? That is something that you're going to have to stick with. It's something that you're going to have to, through the ups and downs is what I'm hearing, through the ups and downs, because it is a big responsibility. Look, I know how hard it is, right, Rory? I mean, you and I, we're the same, right? Mom. She's not really my mom, but she's very similar to my mom. But anyway, I know the heavy burden that it takes to do this work. It is not easy. I know I make it look easy, and I don't really talk about how hard it is, but when you're an energy healer and channeler, you receive people's energy too, and sometimes the emotional pain that people carry, I will take it off of their shoulders for them, but then I have to experience their emotional pain, and it's not easy. And it's not easy to connect to everybody, to all of you. Yes, we can have some beautiful energy, but I can also feel everything that you have with you today. So it's hard. It's very, very hard work. And as empathic people, it's harder for empathic spiritualists than it is for just clairvoyance. So I understand the burden, but I also understand that it's been calling to you. You're struggling with charging. Yeah, it's been calling to you. You can always do donations, whatever people feel like sending you. If you are not comfortable with charging people, which you're a very gifted woman, and I think that you should charge people because it is energy, and the work that goes into it is excessive. Yeah, I don't think that you should do it for free. I don't think anyone should do it for free, honestly. Because it's hard. It's harder than it appears to be. And so much goes into it, and so much can affect your vibe and your ability to do that work, that it's really not anything that is consistent. Like, I know you guys know I'm not consistent, and it's not because I don't want to be, it's because I can't. It is hard. It is hard to be consistent with this type of work. So that is something that you have to consider too by doing those live streams. The inconsistency of it, the drain that it's going to put on you energetically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually. But I do think you should charge people. I don't think you should allow your ego to dictate that for you, Rory. I think that you should have more self-worth, right? Because it's hard. You have to set a price on your time. Everybody does, though. We all have a price that we pay for our time and energy, even if you're not doing spiritual work. People still pay a price for their time and energy, right? And so you don't let this be a decision that you make lightly, but I do feel like it's something that you have to come to terms with. You can't allow your ego to dictate the future. Because what happens is, when you are concerned about charging people for your services, you're not really concerned about receiving money for your services. That's not what you're worried about. You're worried about people judging you for charging for your services. And that's something that we need to concern ourselves with. Other people's opinions of us is none of our business, right? Other people's opinions of us is none of our business. Other people's opinions of us is none of our business. Say it with me. Other people's opinions of us is none of our business, right? You do what you feel it's worth. You charge what you feel it's worth. And don't let other people's opinions of you dictate how you live your life, right? You're a good person. You're a good medium. You're a good healer. You're a good channeler. Don't let tiny people dictate big decisions in your life. Okay? If I had done that 6 years ago, I wouldn't be here now, right? I'm independent of the positive and negative opinions of others. Exactly. That has nothing to do with me. What people think of me is none of my business. It's absolutely none of my business. Unless you want to give me compliments, then please speak up. I'm joking. Man, I love water. Whew, I love it. Hello, Virginia. How are you? Thank you for joining on YouTube. You're welcome, my friend. And if you ever want to do a live with me, you just let me know. I'm here for you, sister. I get your feet wet. We can charge people whatever you want. And I'll be like, this is my price. You pay it or you don't pay it. I don't care. I'll help you out. So we are doing tarot card readings, $12 and up, whatever you decide to send. We're doing spirit messages, $25. That's right. Absolutely. I'm here, man. I'm here for you, sister. You do your thing, and I'll do my thing. Right. As long as your thing is none of my business and my thing is none of your business, and we don't need to talk about it. You're welcome, friend. It's good to see you. Donated for tarot. Yes, ma'am. Let's see what we got. Where did you send it to? Oops, get over here. Get over here. Cards flying everywhere. The moon card and the page of cups in reverse. What? Angelita. So I did get my card back, y'all, Monday afternoon. And then today I had some warning messages come up on my screen about my transmission and my parking brake, of all things. PayPal? Yes, ma'am. Okay. Got you. So I got to bring it back to the mechanic Wednesday. Let's all cross our fingers that it's maybe a loose wire or something, right? Let's cross. I didn't have a car for almost 3 weeks. I think it was 3 weeks. I don't want to not have a car for 3 weeks again. Okay, Angelita, do you have any specific questions or just whatever the universe wants you to know? Angelita Domingos. Angelita. Whatever comes. Here we go, universe. What do we need? What do we need? What does Angelita need to know? I knew that card was going to come out because I saw it on the bottom. We have the World card coming out with the Ace of Cups in reverse. Oh, man. There's some major epiphanies happening in your world. And it feels... Wasn't there an eclipse, or isn't there going to be some kind of eclipse coming up? Oh, your carbon is coming. Oh, gosh. Well, you better get to bed. Isn't there like an eclipse? Yeah, not having a vehicle is not fun. The car is giving me problems. It's taking a minute to start, where it never used to do that because it's a push button start. It used to just start right away, and now sometimes it takes a little while, which I don't like that. The 19th. Thank you very much. So that's what I'm feeling around the 19th here. Okay, it's going to be some kind of an epiphany for you. That's just that's next week. It's not very long at all. New moon at the same time. Okay. Thank you, Sheldon. Very helpful. I love all my viewers that contribute to the conversation. 8 of Cups in reverse. Okay. One more. There we go. Okay, some things gotta give is what I'm hearing. You have the World card coming out first. And again, I was feeling the eclipse, and Sheldon has confirmed that we do have an eclipse coming up. This is about completing a cycle. The World card is the best card in the tarot deck. So this is a good thing. Unless you throw it on the floor. This is a good thing happening for you. Completion of a cycle, something ending, and it's allowing you to get some introspection. You have the Ace of Cups in reverse. The Ace of Cups is your emotions. This is pouring your emotions out. So some kind of cycle is going to be ending for you, and you're going to be able to look at how you feel about it. You're going to actually probably purge some emotions. Okay, I feel a good purge coming on for you. However, I don't feel like it's going to... I almost feel like it's quitting a job or something that's very taxing on you, something that takes a lot of time and energy from you, something that has been like a cornerstone of your life for quite some time. So it could be quitting a job. It could be quitting some kind of commitment to something that's been overburdening you. It could be a relationship. I mean, I don't really know. I don't feel a relationship energy. Ooh. Beth, I looked at your name and I had a big yawn. Are you doing okay? So it doesn't feel love related. It feels more about energy related, something that's taxing on you, something that is a burden. So it feels like by the energy of the eclipse on the 19th, there's going to be some kind of release of this cycle or this project or this commitment that you have. And then it almost feels like you're going to breathe a sigh of relief with this hangman in reverse because we finally let go of this and we're taking a step in a different direction. However, with the 8 of Cups in reverse, you're going to have some regrets about this because you're going to have to go in a different direction, whether it be, oh, you've been crying, you feel it's heavy. Yeah. Whatever it is, it's definitely very heavy. It feels like a big burden, okay? And it feels like something that your soul wants you to shift and change and go in a different direction because of this hangman in reverse. I feel like you will be taking a step forward. You will be making a decision to go down a path, whether it be, parallel to what you're doing but different, or just completely 90 degrees different angle entirely. I don't know exactly what you're going to choose. However, whatever this is a big emotional release, right? With this Ace of Cups, of course, Kathy, with this Ace of Cups, then it's just an emotional purge. And then when you have the emotional purge, you have clarity. Believe it or not, crying always gives you clarity. You will cry until you get that moment of epiphany. You might not realize that's what happens, but that's what happens. Like, you cry until the thought comes into your mind that gives you the aha moment to say, okay, I can stop being sad about this for a minute. So I feel like that's going to happen. And then with this decision that you're making based on that, there's going to be some hesitancy to go in a different direction. But I do feel like you have the King of Coins coming here. This is going to be very, you didn't see that coming. This is going to be very fruitful for you, whatever this is that you're concerned with, whatever this new direction that you're worried about taking this first step in. The universe is telling you that it's okay. You have the Tower in reverse as the last card coming out right before the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is about abundance and financial security. And it's like you need this change. You need this change in order to acquire abundance and financial security. So whatever this heavy thing is that you're carrying around, allow yourself to reach that state of epiphany and then take a step in a different direction, even though it's scary, even though your leg is shaking and your whole body might be shaking and screaming, I'm afraid. It doesn't matter. You still have to take that step in order to achieve this security and abundance in your future. Okay? I hope that helps you, my dear. How are you, Ronald? How you doing? I hope I have room for you too. Well, by all means, send a donation, a minimum of $12 for cards. If you want mediumship or anything like that, those are $25. And of course, I have room. Okay, Kathy. You doing okay? Well, that makes me happy. I'm glad to hear that, sir. I got you, Kathy. Kathy, do you have a specific question or just whatever comes through the cards? Be careful what you ask for. I've been manifesting abundance. That's not a bad thing, right? But there's something that you have to release in order to fully embody that abundant energy. Whatever the cards say, okay. So if we're manifesting abundance, we have to release those lower vibrations. We have to let go of our anchor, the sadness, the heavy feelings, whatever it is that you're crying out right now. And that's literally what you're doing. You're purging it little at a time, even though you might not be able to put a name on it. I feel like you'll get the clarity on it sooner or later. And you'll realize what it is that you're releasing. And so you're releasing the anchor that has held you down and held you back. All right, what do we have for Miss Kathy? Queen of Cups. This would be you, Miss Kathy. She's intuitive. She's compassionate. She's definitely in touch with her emotions. And then you have the Ace of Swords coming out right after that. I feel like you've been getting a lot of intuitive guidance lately, the clarity and the information that you've been receiving. Now, not to say that it's not just happening for Kathy, it's happening for a lot of us. We are all getting, I feel like, 400% more intuitive guidance from the universe than we've usually gotten before. And maybe you're starting to notice that the decisions you're making are bringing you on a better path. If they're not bringing you on a better path, then you definitely have to look at that and ask yourself why. And then we have the Empress. This is you, the Empress, and the Queen of Cups. So you could also be dealing with somebody with Empress energy or Queen of Cups energy if there's some kind of water sign in your reality. But it feels to me like your intuition and your willpower are in alignment with the messages that you're receiving from the universe are putting you in alignment, like your body, mind, and soul. Interesting, Kathy. Let's see what else the cards want to tell us. What else does Kathy need to know about this? What do we have here? I want this card. I want this card. You have the Star card with the Knight of Coins. Ooh. This is patience brings reward. Okay, the Knight of Coins with the Star card. The Star card is all about manifesting your desires, and the Knight of Coins is creating that or allowing that to manifest in your life. That's coming underneath. Ooh, so your thoughts are creating your reality right now, Kathy. You have your desire and your willpower co-creating with your mind. Okay, and they're creating. What's coming up for Kathy? What are we making right now? Oh, everything's coming to a head. Okay, we're creating balance. We're resolving karma. There's a lot of balance coming in for you. Not only is it, Five of Wands, you're resolving conflict. It's coming out like he's walking a tightrope here. Like he's got all the balance he needs right now. So it's creating balance in your life. Okay, it's allowing you to step outside of the box. It's allowing you to see things from a higher perspective. He's way above the buildings. It's allowing you to know what's going to happen. So then you have this Eight of Cups. And Eight of Cups is walking away from situations that are no longer serving you. It can also represent being stagnant in your life. And then the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is, come on, let's get out of this. Shake things up. The universe is telling you it's time to shake things up. Listen to what the guidance that you're receiving, because you're getting guidance. So if the universe is saying, hey, let's go to Atlantic City for the weekend, if you just get a wild hair and think, I want to go out of town, I want to go drive into the country this weekend, do it, because that's what you need to break out of the stagnant routine. The thing about stagnant routines, y'all, is when you put yourself in a routine, you're putting yourself in a continuing cycle. All right, you are in a continuing cycle, and you literally get stuck in a cycle. It's a repeating cycle that just happens over and over again, whether it's a daily routine, a weekly routine, monthly routine, whatever it is. Whatever it is that you're doing over and over again is creating a more solid cycle every single time that it recirculates. Okay, so if and when you have the opportunity to break that cycle, to get a wild hair and do something out of the ordinary, do it. Okay, because it's the universe telling you, hey, we don't want to get too comfortable in this energy because there's more things coming for you later on. And the more you do that, the more you break out of that cycle, the easier it is for you to create these timelines here with this Ace of Swords, because look at all this crazy creative energy coming out of her head. Like all of these wild and crazy ideas, this blossoming of color and excitement coming out of her. She's giving birth to this with the Empress. Okay, she's giving birth to these beautiful new ideas that are going to make her heart sing. This Queen of Cups is somebody who is emotionally intelligent, right? So you're trying to create with that, but you have to let go of your fear of losing out. You have to let go of your fear of giving without receiving. I see you. Just do what makes you happy. Do what makes you happy. Don't worry about anybody else. Just do what makes you happy. Just for the sake of doing it. There doesn't have to be a reason. There doesn't have to be some kind of guaranteed outcome. It's funny because you called out of work and you never do that. Exactly. But just realize that you have to do what makes you happy, because there will be things, that kind of pop up in the way. That doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Just follow your intuition. I feel like your intuition has been really strong lately. Very, very strong. Because when I'm seeing the Queen of Cups in my mind, like I'm seeing you as the Queen of Cups. So listen to that guidance, Kathy. It's really trying to help you out. We're getting you out of the rut. Hi, Rhonda. How are you, sweetheart? I got hiccups. Hi, Linda. Thanks for joining on YouTube. Hello. I'm sorry. I can't pronounce that. I don't know that language. I apologize. Okay, Kathy. So that's the advice we have for you. Listen to your intuition and create from the heart. Say, I'm not going into work today. You know it is. It's been very strong for you lately, huh? Yeah, I can feel that. I feel that it's been super strong for you. And like you just have to, you start listening to your gut. Don't let the fear mind dictate your actions. Just listen to your intuition. It is Farouk. Okay, you had me confused with the Q. You had me confused with, because when I couldn't make those letters sound together. Farouk, it's nice to meet you. And it's good to see you, Miss Rhonda, on Facebook. Thank you for joining. Beautiful soul. So if you're interested in a reading tonight, we're doing tarot cards for a minimum of $12. Of course, you're more welcome to send more than that. And then any other type of spiritual reading, like a mediumship or medical mediumship, medical scans, past life readings, future clairvoyant readings. Those are all $25. There's 4 different ways to make a donation in the description box of the video. So just let me know. Let me know. Oh my gosh. Well, it's nice to meet you too. And how are you over there on the other side of the world? Are you over in the Middle East? Is that where Arabic is? I'm not an idiot. I'm just not good with geography. I swear. I had trouble figuring out where Washington State was. I'm like, is that on the coast or is it inland? But then I realized it's on the coast. I tell you what, it's been a crazy week. North Africa. Well, that's lovely. Lovely to meet you, Farouk, from North Africa. I hope you're having a good morning. Is it morning time there? I know it's very late because it's almost 8 p.m. here. So it's not exactly early over there in North Africa. Are you a night owl? Why are you awake so late? You must be a night owl. That's what it is. I personally am not a night owl. I will be asleep before 10 o'clock. 3:45 a.m. My goodness. That is very early or very late, depending if you've just woken up or just gone to bed. So, I don't know. Interesting. You're a night owl. Yes, I see that. That's interesting. Not me. Mm-mm. It is 7:45 p.m. And like I said, I will be asleep before 10 because I'm not a spring chicken. I'm a fall chicken. So us fall chickens like our sleep. Pisces rising. Well, that's nice. I have a Libra rising. Not that it matters a whit to anyone what my rising sign is. But there it is. Who are we tagging? Rhonda? Say hi to them for me. I hope everybody's doing well. I don't know if y'all noticed, but I rearranged my room. I used to have my bed going out from this wall, but I turned it and now it's going this way. So it can accommodate 2 people instead of just 1. So, anywho, guys, what are you going to do this weekend? Do you have plans? Give me something not okay. What's not okay? What do you have planned this weekend? What are you doing? Do you have anything fun planned? I feel like I want to do something fun, but I also feel like it's going to snow because my laptop is telling me we're going to have snow showers. That doesn't make me happy. That doesn't make me happy. Why is something opening on my computer? That shouldn't do that. Stop it. What is that? What's going on? Is it snowing? Still 50s. Is it snowing? No, it's just cloudy. It's supposed to rain. Is it raining? It's not raining. Why is this on my screen? Go away. Oh, there it is. Okay. Why, thank you, Miss Rhonda. I appreciate you. You're so sweet. I thank you. But let's talk, y'all. It's supposed to rain. That's fine. It can rain. We need I almost did the white people thing. Hi, Lana. Well, hello. Snow, it was 90 degrees in Northeast Pennsylvania today. Honey, it was 80 degrees here 2 days ago. So, yeah, I know. It's stupid. But it's 50 degrees right now, and we're supposed to. Luckily, I think it's just going to be rain. Looks like it's just going to be some rain, thankfully. And no snow for the next week. That makes me happy. I'm hoping that I've seen the last of the snow, but it is South Dakota. And South Dakota has the most bipolar weather that I have ever seen in my life. Something to do with the Canuck jet stream makes it change very quickly. And Spearfish, South Dakota, which is just 20 minutes from here, holds the record for the largest shift in temperature in the shortest amount of time. So within like 2 minutes, the temperature dropped 70 degrees. Historically, you can look that up. So that's crazy. But yeah, that's pretty much how the weather is here. It's super temperamental, and it's just Mother Nature and 85 in Montana today. Yeah, well, I think y'all get the weather after me because I think it moves towards the East Coast because it was 80 degrees here a couple days ago, and Joanne said that it's 90 in northeastern Pennsylvania. So it's like, yeah, they do have cycle weather in Texas, but it's not as bad. Look, I thought the weather in Texas it's really nothing compared to this, Bambi. I swear, it's really nothing compared to this. Like, yeah, you get hailstorms in Texas, but the hail is super small. Like the hail here is like as big as my hand, and it takes out the glass in entire towns. Like it really, I mean, they have tornadoes here. They have hailstorms. They have, oh man, they have all kinds of shit here, and they have blizzards. I mean, it's It's really crazy weather, like really crazy weather. But I almost said the white people thing where I'm like, oh, well, it's okay if it rains because we need it. And that's what white people say. White people talk about how much we need the moisture. It's true. It's true. That it's a real thing. But anyways, 99 in Phoenix. Oh my. Oh, and you got to love that you're out in the desert, right? I mean, you got to jump in a swimming pool or something. That's crazy. That is nuts. It's 70 degrees in Wisconsin. Gosh. Yeah, like it was 70. It was 70 yesterday. I mean, me and my special person went on a bike ride a couple days ago and it was glorious. Like the weather was freaking beautiful, So yeah, it's been real nice. And hopefully it stays that way. So the rest of the week it's going to be 40s up to 70 on Tuesday. So the weekend's going to be nice. It's going to be dry and clear. So what are you doing this weekend? I want to do something fun. I want to do something that gets me out of the house. Do you have plans? What are you doing? It's true. It's true. I want to do something. I don't hike though. That's not what I like to do. I'm not a hiker. So it has to be something else. Not hiking. I don't like hiking. I love nature. I just don't like walking. It hurts my back. Because I've had back surgery, so I can't walk long distances because I'm out of shape. Two things. They don't do well together. I'm out of shape. I've had back surgery and I'm out of shape. But anyways, if nobody else is going to talk to me about what they're doing this weekend, then I'm going to go and hang out with Emma for a little while. And I hope to see y'all maybe tomorrow night. Probably helping Tim with farm stuff. Go watch the birds. Are there any Eagles areas to watch the Eagles? Oh, you watch the Eagles. Oh, get some good pictures of that. Lana is an amazing photographer, and she posts really beautiful pictures on her Facebook that she takes around town, around her farm. He does ride a motorcycle. He does. He does. And he bought me my own helmet for swings last park and full of homeless. I'm going on a hunt for swings. Last park is full of homeless. I don't understand, Rhonda. Am I reading it wrong? I am going on a hunt for swings. Last park is full of homeless. Is that the name of a park? What I received from that is you're going to look for swings in a place called Last Park that has a lot of homeless people. Did I read that right? I know you're not a professional, but you have a really good eye, Lana. Where can I go watch eagles? Eagle area. Oh, are there eagle areas? That's a good question, actually. Are there eagle areas? You're welcome, my friend. I don't know that there, I would have to look. Swings for kids. The last park she went to, there was homeless folks. I don't know. Oh, she's okay. So we're all trying to determine what you were talking about, Rhonda. And so Bambi thinks you said you're looking for swings for kids. The last park you went to, there was a bunch of homeless people. And Joanne says she's looking for another park with swings and no homeless people. That makes sense. Do you think, like, are the homeless people using the swings, or do you just not feel comfortable there? Are they aggressive homeless people? Yes. we're just we're just trying to figure it out. Should be a place where you can watch eagles. Okay, Emma has some binoculars. Well, good luck. I hope you find a park that doesn't have homeless people in it. Yes. Am I still doing readings for 1 hour for 60 minutes? Yes, that is my April special. $30 for 30 minutes or $60 for 60 minutes, all during the month of April. And if you would like to book that with me, you can click on the link for my website and fill out the contact form submission on my website, or you can contact me on my Facebook page, Misty the Medium 2. Thank you for asking. It was code. It was. She knows her own language. It's just a secret language. But anyways, I want to say thank you to everybody who came and hung out with me tonight. I really enjoyed the vibes today. They were so fun and friendly and informative and good fellowship. All the F's. Fun, friendly, formative fellowship. So thank you all for hanging out with me tonight. If you're interested in booking that special, the information is in the description box of the video. You can contact me on my website, www.quantumcatalysthealing.com. That is in the description box of the video, or you can contact me on my Facebook page. Can you schedule for later than April? Yes, you can. You can schedule for any time, but you do have to pay for your booking when you make your appointment. Raptor Alley. I'm going to write that down. Why, thank you, Miss Lana. I'm going to check that out. You can schedule as far out as you want to at the special price, but it does have to be paid for when you book the reading. Okay? Good night. Good night. Thank you all for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful evening. Sleep well. I love you all